June Floyd is a retired Jameson Health System employee who volunteers her time on a regular basis. She has been involved with Jameson for many years, and her most recent work occurs at the Endocrine and Diabetes Center.
I've been volunteering with the Jameson Endocrinology Clinic in the family room since January of 2008.
June says her favorite kind of work to do is paperwork. She has a basic schedule for a typical day.
Well, I come in at 9:15 and everybody says hello, and I grab my stuff and I said I'm going to hide, and I do.
Everyone June works with is affected by her enthusiasm. Janice Whiting, a Jameson employee, tells us that June makes a difference every day.
Well, I've worked with June since 1967. June and I go way back in the Jameson healthcare system. So it's really been an honor and a privilege to work with her. And actually, she's been one of my mentors through my service here at Jameson also, because she's been a dedicated employee. She's always been part of the Jameson Health System team, and again sets good values and standards for the rest of the team to follow.
Debbie Thompson, Director of Surgical Services and Ambulatory Clinics, tells us that she has known June for many years in a variety of ways. June has personally helped Debbie's mother when she was ill.
First of all, I known her from working here many years ago when my mom was a patient. She was a very caring person, and she was so kind every time my mother had to come in for treatments. And I also knew her through the church. We went to both Alliance churches, and we got to know each other that way. But more so, in the past few years, we've been going to the same church, as well as her willingness to volunteer here in surgical services, as well as down in endocrinology clinic.
June's pastor, Larry Llewellyn, says that she has helped with small things around the church that make a great difference. She visits homebound members and sends them bulletins every week. She also sends cards to brighten their spirits.
She sends them the bulletin every week, and they are able to keep up with what's going on in the church, and even the ones who are sick that maybe not completely shut in, but they are not out for a couple weeks, and they can keep up with everything. And then she always sends them a little note. She's good at sending cards, and she'll even send funny cards just at just the right time whenever somebody needs picked up. The pastors, you've been known to get a few of those.
Debbie also interacts with June in the family room at Jameson Hospital. Debbie says June's presence is a comfort to the families.
June helping others is very evident here just in the family room. The family room at surgery is a very different place. The people that are waiting out there are waiting for their loved ones, and they're waiting for sometimes good news, sometimes news that they don't know what's going to happen. And seeing her work with them and talk to them and giving them messages that comes out of the operating room saying whether things are going well, how much longer it's going to be, patients are in recovery room. Just seeing her react in her interaction with the families, it's just a comfort to the families, and it's good to see that.
June plays an important role acting as a liaison between the doctors and the families. She relays important information regarding the surgery of a loved one.
Some days it's sad, depressing. And there's other days the families are just talking and really happy. But they come in, and I have them go back to same-day surgery, and then the doctor comes out and talks to them, what he did through the surgery and so on. And knowing somebody is there that I can go to and ask them a question. Can you find out how much longer they're going to be? They were supposed to be out of the recovery room a half hour ago, and they're still not out. Can you see what's going on? And that does help them to relax a little bit.
Even though June changes lives, she stays humble with her work. She says she just wants to continue doing her job.
Well, I don't know how I've impacted others' lives. I don't hear. I just try to help whoever I can help, and hope that I have helped them,
For the people she helps with diabetes, June has one piece of advice.
I always tell people, don't do as I do, do as I say.